Hey everyone, it's Saruke, and today is a sketchbook tour. I am continuing my hard work of finishing off all of those sketchbooks that I started. This one went for a while. I kind of wish I finished it a month early, just to make it 2 years exactly, but it's 2 years and a month that I've had this sketchbook. Unnecessarily so, because I had like 2 pages left on that last sitting, so if I just scribbled something on them, it could have been done. Anyway, I'm gonna go into this right away and check with the camera. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully. This first page is a disaster. Not only can't I spell sweater, but I think I used ink wash on this. And it just totally warped the paper. The paper is, I think it's 90 gram. Yes, it's 90 gram. So I started this on February 22nd, 2017. I almost said 2007. That would have been bad. Some of my OCs and sweaters and jackets. Tsuki no Sigma, Haruka Tsubasa. These two are from a doodle vlog. Man, I miss doing doodle vlogs, but it became kind of samey, which is why I don't do them anymore. Some face practice. You can really see the progression of my concentration here. This one was fun though. She was pretty. Some more doodles. This one I've done a bigger, like, pre-piece of, but I never got far enough. I kind of wanted... I made her a spin-off of the World Tree Yggdrasil, and just kind of wish I'd done something with that. Oh, Monster Boy, or Castor, as I named him. I still want to do stuff with those two, but as it is, they're kind of floating in oblivion right now, or limbo. I don't know what to do with them. Castor and Almathea. That is probably wrongly dated. Just, it's supposed to say 17, but I think this is from my 500 subscribers giveaway. Was that really 2 years ago? Wow. Small doodle of Mars. Oh, maybe I should... Here's the thing, I'm starting to post my... I really need to talk about my website. I have a website, patriciarosen.com, and I have started posting my Bokura no Monogatari stories there again. And this, on these pages, are kind of a story that I haven't written yet and that I want to write. But it's going to take forever before I post it because I need to post all the old ones, which is like... It's like 20 stories total that are finished. And I've posted like 4, but I need to proofread all of the other ones and sort of rewrite them because they're old. Anyway, Kazu and Yoru. Let's see, who's born first? I think Yoru's born late July and Kazu is born early August, so they're both Leos. Now, Kazu has a tattoo on his hip, his very first tattoo, that is the star sign Leo, and at one point, when they're sort of after school teenagers, like they've just finished high school and are sort of starting their business and stuff, Yoru does something really generous for Kazu, or rather he becomes the type of reliable person Kazu never thought Yoru would be, and as a result of that, Kazu got his tattoo and never told Yoru about it, which ends with a very cute conversation that I'm not going to talk too much about. But yeah, that's a story that I want to tell in the future. My goodness. I think I doodled some of this during a doodle vlog as well. Huh. Anyway, Vetra and Jal were always my favorites. Will always be my favorites. My writer character from Andromeda. These, yeah, 500 subscribers giveaway stuff. Paris Winkle's OC, Valendel's OC. That's fan art for My Lion April. I don't remember who requested it. That's Vikings fan art, also another winner. I had 5 winners in that category, or in that giveaway, and they each got a like A6 size art piece. That was also a character OC. Let's see, what else do we have? This is Tsubasa's room. I watched a channel for a while. The person did really cute, like almost like dioramas and animated small parts. It was just really cute stuff, and I wanted to do. Don't I have that drawing here somewhere? Actually, I dug it up recently. There. There's a pile of papers. It's probably in the pile of papers. There it is. Here. Probably can't see a thing because it's so light. There. But this is sort of a diorama of Tsubasa's room that I never finished. And these were the base sketches of it. So basically I overview, and then I sort of split it into each wall just to get all of the stuff that were against the walls. Doodles. This one I made a little painting of. I still really like it. I kind of want to redo it again just to make it bigger because I made it super tiny. That or Doodly Poodle or Doodle Poodle, I kind of want to make that into a sticker. I have a redraw, or I think it's in my square sketchbook, and I kind of want to make a sticker out of it. People watching. I've actually started people watching again, and man, I suck. I suck so much at it, it's kind of sad. Like, I don't even, because I find that most of these are pretty good, and I remember like being quick about it and sort of being able to tell what features would make it look like the person, but now it's so hard. I need to do it more often again. Some cute doodles. Art trades that I did on Instagram. This one with Glory of Doodles, and this one with Miss Venomous Cupcake. Her character is so cute. I really like drawing her. Don't know, but this was for a video I did on my Stardew Valley. My second Stardew Valley experience where I fell into the hole again. Some cute doodles of Maida and Haruka. Thumbnails for my pinup boys that I did. Is that really that long ago? My god. Speaking of that long ago, my Bokura no Monogatari zines. Some doodles for that. This is another thing I want to do a new video on. Oh my god, there's so much here that I want to repeat or that I like want to continue, because I still get a lot of comments and stuff on that old Hero Academia OC video I did. I have all of them here. So this is sort of my main. It says Mihiru there, but her name is actually Miharu, and I think I call her Misaki in the video because she was still so new I hadn't quite decided yet. But yeah, I just want to do a new video because I have like hero costumes for them now, and especially Miharu. Her quirk I've developed a little bit more because it had a bit of duality, almost like two quirks for a while, and I think I finally figured out a way to sort of combine it and not be so Mary Sue about it. Anyway, Elizabeth and Cole. I have a lot more of these kids now, but not in this sketchbook, fortunately. Or unfortunately, whatever you want to call it. And then I probably felt bad about my art, so I drew some Sonic stuff. I kind of do that. When I feel bad about my art, I go back to the one thing I know I can draw. I think I've said this before in an older sketchbook tour, but when I feel bad about my art and I keep repeating myself, but like art block or just uninspired and stuff like that, I go back to drawing Sonic and his friends or my old Sonic OCs, because Sonic style is something I don't have to put so much effort in, and it's cute. It always turns out cute. And cute stuff makes me happy. So, sorry, I just need to check so that the camera is still going. But yeah, so this is sort of my rendition of Sonic. Sure, but I put the Sonic characters in clothes most of the time. So like my Sonic has a vest and sort of long jeans. I think I have a somewhere. Anyway, Amy. And yeah, here. This is sort of my rendition of Amy. Topic for another time. I was about to go on a tangent, but I'm gonna hold back. I think I colored these. It's probably the Kuretake. Some shadow. Oh yeah, and I think I must have rewatched Hellfire Comp's playthrough of The Black Knight. I think they did a remake recently that I also watched. But anyway. And I really want more female knights. I feel like I've said this before too. But yeah, especially Amy and, oh gosh, Rouge. I would have loved to see them as knights, because as it is, it was only Blaze that got like a knight design, and she was Percival, I think. Some Knuckles, and this is a specifically female Knuckles for my friend Joachim, because he for the longest time believed Knuckles was a girl, and that's sort of the crescent on, in his case, her chest was just like a hole in a t-shirt or a shirt she was wearing. So I drew a female Knuckles for him. Those dreams were shattered when Sonic Boom came out, though, because of the redesign of Knuckles and his very now masculine looks. It was so funny to poor Joachim. Anyway, some more Sonic. I think I was practicing expressions here, yeah, because I tend to just default to very generic expressions. So I was practicing a bit. More practice. Here is a more clean design of what my Sonic looks. Here's the thing. I have a story called, what do I call it? It's called Hibernation, and that's a Sonic-verse story that I on and off go back to because I like it and I figure out new things for it. It takes a lot of inspiration from that little sort of RPG game that came up for the DS, Sonic Chronicles or whatever. I mean, Sonic Chronicles was very crude in a way, but I really liked the RPG quality because I like that kind of a game. It doesn't really suit the Sonic franchise per se, but I would have loved to get a more like high quality RPG Sonic game. It would have made my day. Tails. Inktober stuff. This was for the Hoodie Gang pieces. I was so upset because I was trying to start on these. These were going to be big drawings for me, like A4 size, and I just couldn't get this first sketch going. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. And then I wrote a comment on Skino's post that kind of, this is okay though. Okay. And then this was my third attempt, and this is at least better. PC next. And I wrote sort of down, yeah, I was having such a hard time with these drawings. And I think I ended up doing the majority of all of these on the PC, besides this first one, because it was just such a struggle. This is more zine stuff. Some cute Tsubasa. He has rabbit ears, but they sit so far down on his head. They sort of always just stick right back, but he can flex them pretty much. A lot, actually. More Inktober stuff. Way to think ahead, mate. It's like the 30th of September when I did that list. More Inktober. I kind of feel like I should have drawn more on this page, but I'm trying to cut myself some slack, cut myself more slack when I draw, and just like if I want to leave a page blank, I should be allowed to. Here we go. Now her name is correct, it's Miharu. But yeah, this was her initial design. I have since gotten rid of both the goggles and the sort of plague mask style beak design, because there are two characters in the series that has that style already. I opted out for just a gas mask, and her outfit doesn't even look like this anymore. I really need to do a video. Elizabeth. She has a very magical girl-esque style to her. And then there's Cole, who is very simple. We have a little more on Miharu here. I think I was planning a rough sheet for her, but I didn't feel like it in the end. This was for Haruka's reference, though. Some more Cole. I think around here I started noticing that I was struggling drawing heads as well. My head anatomy has been very wonky recently. This was for Nova's reference. I took photos, or video actually, of myself and then screenshotted the video to find a pose I liked for him, and I ended up using something similar to this. Oh, speaking of, there you go. This was the pose. I'll link as many of the videos as I can. It's probably going to be too much for the info card, but I'll link as many as possible. Warm up, just doodles. This is the purple leaded Pilot color NO, and there's something terribly wrong with the purple colored lead because it doesn't erase. And then there's something terribly wrong with the dark blue one, or the blue one as well, because that one just doesn't stick to the paper at all. I don't know what's going on. More elaborate design, or more detailed design on Elizabeth. Her hero name is Titania. And this one turned out upside down. And this is Saruke from Elementals, and I was working on her general design and then also her tribal outfit. All of them had tribal outfits, and this was more of a redesign, more like a traditional costume for each country. So this is the feminine traditional dress. Actually, I need to do a male version too, but I don't think there's too much of a difference, honestly. And then I need to flip this around again. Let's see. It's this where we're supposed to be going. Oh, wow. This was just a page of notes that I really could have used. But basically I just wrote down what Corp and Fear's traditional dress color code would be. More on Miharu. I was really on a OC kick here. More here, I swapped out her mask. This pose, I really liked it. I really liked the pose because it was energetic and it worked with her design. And then I thought, I've seen this before. If you Google Mina from BNHA, her hero costume, or I think her school uniform design too, but her like official art, it's pretty much the exact same pose. I don't know how I did that. I've probably seen that picture enough. I probably used it as a reference for like the uniform or something before, and it just accumulated into that. So I obviously couldn't use that pose and ended up with this crappy thing instead. Yeah, for Pride last year I wanted to do that. I don't remember doing anything for Pride last year, but I just couldn't get around to... I did a sticker. That I did do, but I never got to the zine. I just wanted to do a Cute Stuff is for Boys too zine. Some expression practice with Skino. My Persona 5 OC, I think I went ahead and... Was it that late? Probably. I went ahead and bought a PS4 and Persona 5 subsequently. And just spent a couple of weeks playing that game and that game alone. And I revisited whatever, my OC that I had made when the game was first released. And worked some more on him. I actually have a stack of papers. Him, they, them. Don't do that. Because they're gender fluid. Or non-binary. I still haven't decided what they actually identify as, but definitely not he. They. Sorry. Here's more on those traditional dress stuff. Corp. His traditional... I don't think I said that about Saruke's, but Saruke's country's traditional dress is very much inspired by mostly Japanese traditional costuming, but then also a little bit of Chinese and Korean too. And this here is mostly inspired by the traditional dress of Russia, like the Cossack costume. And then we have Fear, and I don't know if I made notes on that, but this is more Oriental slash the sort of Eastern European countries. A lot of Oriental though. So that was that. A tiny doodle of Mars and Venus inspired by, let's see, there's a song name there, Crush, Hug Me. That song is so good. I listened to Crush recently again, just his old music, and God, that album, that entire album is so good. But Hug Me is just, I love it. So, yeah, here, I was getting so frustrated with the way I was drawing heads, and you can see the difference both in these and these two. I still haven't quite fixed the problem because now I'm probably overcompensating and making it look weird that way. The way I orient eyes is where my biggest issue is because I put them way too far down on the actual base circle I use. What I've at least learned or tried to understand from the circle base thing is the eyebrows are supposed to sort of line up with that top line. And in my case, they usually don't. And I put, well, you can see this, I tend to do that I put the center line way too far down. And that is obviously the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, this is fairly recent, still a month ago, but I did the illustration, the watercolor painting of Lucas and Alex, and I really like it, and it turned out cute. And it was the last episode of the Art Supply Roulette. So yeah, getting to the end. This was the last page I had, and I just wanted to be done because there was like a month between those pages. How even? I had one page left and I couldn't just scribble some more on it. So I just doodled some Tsukino and some Tsubasa and some Mayura and wrote a note that I want my style to level up. I don't know, I feel like my style is just kind of meh right now and I want to change it, and here was an attempt I did. So we'll see if that sticks or whatever. Test page, swatch page, whatever you want to call it. This paper was really good because even though I worked quite a lot with the Pentel pocket brush here, it didn't bleed through at all. These were Sharpies, so obviously they went through. And overall it handled it all very well. And that's that. That was this sketchbook, this ginormous sketchbook. I really want to get a new one of these, but I'm not allowed to buy any more sketchbooks. Do you think I followed that rule? I don't. But I'm not allowed to buy any new ones until I've at least finished the ones I set out to finish. I have 2 left, as it is right now. So I'm getting there. 3 of 5 done, actually. So, yes. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Do check out all of the videos I've linked if you've missed any of the stuff I've done on video for this channel that were from the sketchbook. I hope to see you guys soon again. Until then, bye!